So you can see from the words electrostatic, electro means charge, static means V equal to 0, nothing moves. So we are going to learn the situation when the charge is not moving, tak bergerak. Okay, so in nature we have how many charge? So we have two types of charge, positive and negative and neutron. Okay, we'll discuss that further in nuclear reaction. Okay, so very simple. What happened when positive meets positive? Okay, so repel. Negative and negative, repel juga. Okay, positive and negative, okay, attract. So very easy to remember, everyone knows. So we have positive lelaki, negatif perempuan. So perempuan dengan perempuan tak ngam, dia repel. Perempuan dengan lelaki dia ngam. So lelaki dengan lelaki kadang-kadang boleh. Okay, repel. So that's very simple. Okay, so now what we're going to discuss is forces that produce when these two or more charges interact. Means if we have positive and positive charge, so they repel. So what is the magnitude of the force that repels them? Or what is the magnitude of the force that attract them? So berapa daya yang menyebabkan dia repel atau dia attract? So this is what we're going to discuss in 16.1. Okay, so now before that you have to know charge, the unit is Coulomb. Okay, 1 Coulomb of charge is very huge, sangat besar. So usually the unit of charge will be nano coulomb or micro coulomb. So in your calculation, make sure tukarlah 10 to negative 9, 10 to negative 6. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, let's say we have charge Q1. Say I have positive and negative Q2. Okay, now I want to know, this is the distance between them, R. So what is the force, attractive force produced between these two charges when they interact? So we have this, what we call Coulomb force, or in some books electrostatic force or electric force. Okay, boleh juga ada yang pakai FC, ada yang pakai FE, electrostatic force. So don't worry with that, it's still the same, or you just can write F. So Coulomb force or Coulomb's law, okay, states that F is directly proportional to the interaction between these two charges and inversely proportional to the distance squared between them. Okay, so we have F equal to K Q1 Q2 over R squared. Everything in SI unit, so R should be very small, centimeters, millimeters, convert to SI unit, and K is the constant, 9.0 10 to negative 9 Newton per meter square per Coulomb square. Okay, or K equal to 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught. Apa yang tak ada negatif? Oh, tak ada negatif. Thank you. Alright, no negative. Hidup punya. Okay. To use this equation, please remember to use this equation, everything in SI unit, that's number 1. Number 2, Q1 or Q2. Even it's positive or negative, ignore the sign, positive or negative, in the calculation. Okay, ignore the sign means, let's say I have this one positive 10 microcoulomb, this one negative 8 microcoulomb. So when you masuk kat sini, this negative tak payah masuk. Just put 8, 10 to negative 6. Okay, so your answer always positive. Okay, then how to determine the direction? Okay, now let's say I have these two, Q1 and Q2. Okay, mark my word. My word is the question. Calculate the net force on Q2. So I want to know what happened at this. This is Q2. Okay, so you do your calculation. You substitute the value. Let's say you get F1 acted on 2. You do the calculation. K Q1 Q2 over R square. You get, let's say, 10 Newton. So this is vector. So this is not the final answer. The final answer is 10 newtons. So because this is positive, this is negative, yang mana soalan tanya, yang tu akan gerak. Which is about the question. That one is we call test charge. Test charge is yang dikerjakan. Awak belasah dia. Ini awak point charge. Awak belasah dia. So producing attractive force means awak tarik dia. So dia akan menuju ke mana? Menuju ke awak lah kan. So 10 newtons towards Q1. Okay, baru full mark. Kalau 10 newtons tak complete, because this is vector. Okay, if I change the question, calculate the force, the net force act on Q1. Okay, you akan dapat jawapan sama lah, 10 Newton juga. But where is the direction? Towards Q2 or to the right. Okay, so that's how. So in our syllabus, we're going to have maximum 4 charges. So jangan risau, maximum 4 charges only. Okay, now let's say I have 3 charges in straight line. So I have positive Q1, then I have negative Q2, then another negative Q3. Okay, so let's say this is R1, this is R2. Okay, so the question now is calculate the net force on charge Q2. So Q2 will become the test charge, means awak akan kerjakan Q2. So 1 belasah 2, 3 pun belasah 2. So last kali 2 pergi mana? Okay, so let's say 1 belasah 2 we label as F12. 2 dikerjakan. Okay, so 2 akan pergi mana? Towards Q1. So this is our F12. Okay, then 3 belasah 1. 2 pergi mana? To the right, to the left? To the left. So F32 pun to the left. So we do the calculation. So ganti balik, F12 equal to K Q1 Q2 over R1. Let's say you get 8 Newton. So F32 K Q3 Q2 over R square. Let's say you get 4 Newton. So net force last kali berapa dia rasa? So you have ini sama arah kan? So tambah je lah. F net at 2 equal to F12 plus F32. So you get 12 newtons to the left or towards Q1 or to the left. Sama arah tambah. Seorang tarik pergi masjid, seorang lagi pun tolak pergi masjid. Confirm lah pergi masjid. Okay. Now let's say this is positive. Tak payahlah kita buat baru lah. Okay, let's say we have positive, negative. This one positive. So we have Q1, Q2, Q3. So what happened? This one repel, attract, F12. This one positive, this one negative. Pun attract. So you have F32 like that. So what is your net force now? So let's say this is 8 Newton, this is 2 Newton. So you don't have to think that ke kanan positif, ke kiri negatif. Fikir logik je. 10 orang tarik pergi surau, 18 orang tarik pergi main bola. Confirm lah pergi main bola kan. So siapa kuat dia menang lah. So finally you have 8 newtons towards Q3 kan. Ini dia menang lah. Ini 2. So you have 6 newtons towards Q3 or to the right. Okay, that's what happened. Very simple. Okay, let's say I change the question. Calculate the net force at Q1. Okay, this question. Calculate net force at Q1. So ini pula akan dibelasah oleh Q2, akan dibelasah oleh Q3. So first thing you draw. So what happen? Ini akan gerak. Sebab ini yang kita tanya. So this is negative. So you going there. This is F21. Then 3 belasah 1. Positive and positive repel. So F31. So sekarang tengok nilai. Okay, yang mana kuat dia menang. So your answer mesti ada magnitude, berapa newton, and where. To the right, to the left, towards or away. Okay, you follow me?